Hey YouTube. Hey, it's been a couple of months since I've done a video for you, shaving wise for sure. I think it's been, we're looking at some stubble here. I want to say it's been at least 12 days, I think. Looking at, yeah, 12 days. We just got back from Maine. We just went on vacation for about 10, 11 days. I want to say I had a couple days growth before I even went up there. So I got kind of a lot. Anyway, I just cleaned up myself and got my patriotic shirt on here. Got no sleeves. There we go. Whoops. What's going on here? All right. Freedom isn't free. Sure ain't. Sure ain't. It being July, thought I'd do a patriotic shave for you all. I'm going to start off with a facial shave. First of all, I just want to say thank you to my wife for picking up a coffee on the way home. I appreciate it. I really need to wake up. I'll say Starbucks makes a fine cup of coffee. If you've never tried it, I suggest you do. It's good stuff. Anyway, here's what I'm using today. A few things. Since I got this big mess here, I'm going to use some Nobleman from Dollar Tree face and beard wash to get me going here. Clean the face. And I'm going to use for pre-shave, I'm going to use my oil. This is castor oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil. Let me see what else is in there. Oh yeah, menthol. Menthol and bergamot, I think I put in there. It's basically those three oils: castor, jojoba, and coconut oil, and I think argan oil too is in there, and vitamin E oil. Just as a preservative, really. But it looks like I'm going to go through it before I need the preservative to really be a factor. Anyway, and for a soap, I'm going to use, this was my Temu, one of my Temu purchases. Peppermint soap. Refreshing peppermint soap. I don't know what the brand is on this. It's in Greek. Sorry, Chinese. It's kind of a hard soap. Pretty hard. But it does smell like peppermint. I used it once before. I don't know if I used it in a video, but I did use it before, and I like it. It was not expensive. I think this was between $3 and $4, I think. Again, Temu, in case you were wondering. And for a razor, this is what I've been holding on to for months now, waiting for July 4th, so I could use this puppy. This is another Temu purchase. This is one of those razors that you split a razor in half and use one half inside here. I'll show how you do all that. And I'm going to use a C Gillette in there, because I'm going to need a good blade to take this down. And I use this with something. Well, with the C Gillette, I used these in, and it was a really nice shave. Got several shapes out of it too. Oh, I forgot one razor. Oops. Well, all right. So what I was going to do was start with this. Get down as much as I can on the first pass, and then follow up with a safety razor. Hold on a second. Sorry, meant to bring this in. So this I got off of AliExpress. I think it's supposed to be, it looks heavy. It's fairly heavy, but it's lighter than you think it's going to be. It's a very thick handle, thicker than my finger, but it's not that. And the head is nice and heavy. The handle's not terribly heavy, and I'm going to use this as a cleanup. And I got this off AliExpress. I forget how much it was, but again, even on that site, these razors are reasonably priced. While we were in Maine, we stopped at Dollar General. Why not? That's what you do, right? When you're in, you know, if you happen to be walking around Oakland, Maine, you're bound to bump into a place like the Dollar General. So I said, what do they have there? I don't know. I've never been to Dollar General before. My first trip to that store. So, and I saw that, you know, they didn't have any razors, but they did have this Shavely's double-edged razor blade. I'm going to try that inside my AliExpress. I think it's supposed to be like maybe a pearl or something. Maybe it's a knockoff of a pearl. I don't know, but it looks really nice. We're going to try it. And I had to get an aftershave because it was $1.75. And it's a Studio Select, I don't know, Classic Splash Aftershave. Oh, it even says on it, compared to Brute. I don't know if that's coming through. Well, it says it right there. Compared to Brute. Let's compare it. Oh yeah, that smells like Brute. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, also for post-shave, for nicks and cuts and just tightening up of the face, I'm using this. This I got off Temu as well. It's supposed to be like a deodorant, but it's an alum sulfate, is it? It's basically an alum block, and it tightens up your face. Any nicks and cuts that you have, it really, you feel it. You know, you apply it with, you wet your face a little bit, and you wet this a little, and rub it all over it. Any places that got a lot of scraping, you'll feel it. If you have any cuts and anything, it really closes up those pores. Anyway, this is going to be my first post-shave thing. This is the little concoction that I made. And I got this idea from a barber, a professional barber that I saw on YouTube. I can't remember his name right now. Apologize for that. But I think his name is, I forget what his name is. I'm sorry. He used to work at Players Barbershop, I think in Pennsylvania, I believe. But anyway, yeah, good advice from him anyway. And this is Witch Hazel with a little fragrance in it. I put in some cherry blossom. Yeah, and a little bit of Old Spice too, just because I kind of like it. And it's got its own smell, and it feels real nice after a shave. So that's going to be, we're going to wash the face. We're going to lather it up. We're going to put on a pre-shave, sorry. Then we're going to lather it up. I'm going to try and take it all down as much as we can with one of these. I'll do the best I can. And then for a second pass, I'm going to just clean it up with this guy with a Shavely blade in there. And then, you know, rinse off and do one of these. You know, rub this all over my face, and then this. And then just for a lingering fragrance, I'm just going to, you know, for old time's sake, use the fake Brute. All right, let's get to it. All right. Get going here. This might run a little long. It's already running a little longer than I thought. All right, let me get going. We all know how to clean our faces real quick. This stuff I got at the Dollar Tree. It looks like a weird little gel, but I don't know. See how well it works. It smells like some other facial cleaner that I've used before. It smells good. It kind of, oh God, I can't remember what. Kind of like one of those apricot scrub things. Something like a pretty famous smell to it. The fragrance definitely smells like something I've used. Smells nice. All right, well, clean the old nose too. Okay, let me rinse off. That's all. Ah. using nice warm water. Feels good, smells good. Get it, spit a little bit of water there. Alright. Oh, I forgot my shave brush. Okay. I forgot. This is, I got this off AliExpress. It was only $7. And I'll say these are nice looking. It said $7 because it was irregular. I don't know. I don't see anything irregular about it. Maybe if any of you have ordered from AliExpress and got one of these, maybe if you have any idea why they would be irregular. It's in fine, you know, there's nothing. Looks pretty uniform to me. And it's a number, it's a 22, so I assume that means it's a 22 millimeter knot. That's what we're using for that. Okay, let's get this going here. All right, let's get some oil on our face. One of these days I'm gonna put this oil in the description there. Just a little recipe if you, I like how it came out. And I bought a bunch of oils off of Temu and you know, some of the carrier oils, not too expensive. I don't know if they're really any cheaper than going to Amazon, maybe, but I was ordering other stuff there, so I just decided to get it from there. Anywho, it's kind of a fun thing to do if you want to try it. You can put as much or as little fragrance in there as you want. I like this one. This has that, smells good. I believe it was patchouli too. Patchouli, bergamot, menthol. And the scent changes as it sits on you. It's funny. Anyway, let's load this guy up. I don't know if you've ever used one of these. If you haven't, Fine Grooming since 1901. You know. But who's bragging? Okay. Anyway, C Gillette. Not cheap for double-edged blade, but I'll say, damn good blade, you know. Oh, wait a minute, this one I'm breaking in half. Hold on. When you do this, you keep it in the wax paper that it comes in, or even the outer one, probably even better, and you pinch it together like so, and it just snaps. And you just take half out. Come on. Fumble fingers here. Save the other half for later. Okay, so I believe with these, looks like you gotta pull it like that. Oh, this one's tight. Oh, okay. Get our teeny little blade. Spread this a little. Okay. Let's get you in there, shall we? Kind of hard to see what we're doing here. Just gonna separate this a little more so. All right, so you'll see on the blade it has these two spots where these little bumps line up with, right like that. Now, maybe you can see that, I don't know, but I think you can see that, okay. It's pretty self-explanatory when you see it, really. All right, so get in there. Thing a little bent up. All right, there we go. Come on. These are all trickier than they look. Very warm here today. Not terribly hot, but very, very humid here in Boston, as I'm sure it is everywhere else. Oh, probably from here to, to Washington State. It is July after all. Oh, for God's sake. Things being a real pain in the ass. All right. Okay. That does not look right. Sorry for the delay here, folks. We'll get it. I promise you this shave will be very exciting. Okay, I think that looks pretty good now. So this is what you call a shavette. Yeah. Well, we'll see how well we did when actually get to the shaving part. Clean the razor nice. All right. Oh, sweat. All right. Wet this brush. I believe this is a synthetic brush. Yes. They didn't say badger or forth, so I think it's just, Okay, this little guy. Whoop. Water falling everywhere. I gotta say, this is a darn nice little brush. It looks like it'll last a long time, too. I think that's about 10 seconds worth of soap. I'd say that's about 30 seconds. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, there's water in there for sure. Okay. So we're really shaving here, folks. Whoop. It is Sunday, so I said, why not take it slow? Hey, the stuff bubbles, the stuff lathers up pretty darn nice. Oh, smells nice too. If you're like me and you wanted to try getting into the game here for short money, Temu is a good way. AliExpress offers more products. I'll say that, but they are more money. Shein also has a good selection. Again, more money than Temu. If you really want the best bargain, Temu's the way to go right now. And as far as quality, the ones I've used so far, I've been pretty pleased with. Even the real cheap ones, the Al-Shabaabs, the dollar shaver things. I got a few more of those I'm going to show you too. I think you'll get a kick out of some of these. Well, that tastes like peppermint. If I would just stop talking while I'm doing this, I probably wouldn't be getting so much in my mouth. But anyway, all right. I look in the mirror while I'm doing this too. I'm probably going to, when I shave, I'll probably be looking in the mirror. Novel idea. All right, I got a lot of, I think that's good for now. Rinse and dry my hands. So, I'm a novice with this, and this is my first time using this particular razor. I'm going to do what I can. Wow. Hey, not bad. Wow. Hey, this blade works good on this. I recommend it for sure. Gillette King C Gillette. Definitely. That's a pretty tough pot right there, no? Took it right down. Wow. Wow, that's pretty damn good. Wow. I don't know if you can see me, but I gotta watch what I'm doing here. I don't want to have an accident. I'm a novice at this, like I said, you know, but it's not my first time shaving. Wow, that is pretty damn good. I don't know if you can see that so well. This is thick growth right now, folks. And this feels very comfortable. This was cheap. I think I paid less than $2 for this. Get all close up with it. Can't complain. You want to try a Shavette? Get yourself a Shavette. You don't have to pay. You don't need $150, $180 Dovo. Sure, they're very nice. I'm sure they're very nice. Maybe one day I'll get one. But for $2, you want to get in the game? Get yourself one. Start shaving with it. A lot of good videos out there. People showing you how to do it. I'm using basically this part here, if you can see it, from the tip about halfway down, 3/4 way down, kind of guiding it over my face like that, at an angle. Now I'm just kind of doing it by feel. You can't see my neck, but it's pretty obvious. You start off, wow, it takes it down. That did a good job. I'm shocked. I didn't think it would be this effective, to be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff on my face. Oh, sorry. This gets a little weird. I mean, my right hand is my dominant hand. Hope you can see that. All right. So it's a little awkward for me anyway. My left hand. If I stop talking. So we had a good time in Maine. I consider myself very lucky to have an opportunity like that to go away with my wife, 2 children, other members of the family, have a good time, be right on the lake. We had a lot of rain. It rained everywhere, not just in Maine. So, what can you do? I know I'm kind of doing this backwards, but I don't know. I'll try and do it. I'm having a hard time with my left hand here. Slipping around my hand. Okay. You can see this. Boy, this angle's tough. Go slow. Nice little stroke. Okay, so take them down. Oh wait, no, not that. Hold on a second. Cool combination. Yeah, I like it. Happy with this. This is a little tough here. You know what? I think we did good enough. Oh wait, no, no worries. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that so far. For this race. So again, I really might have a weeper here. Yeah, nothing major. All right, well, I'm gonna stop with this one. I'm gonna clean it up. My other razor here. What have I got in here? Forgot to take the old one out. Oh yeah, that's been used for sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a market basket brand blade. Worked just fine. Anyway, I'm gonna put a fresh blade in there from Shavely. Yeah. Comes in a neat little box. This was, I don't know, like $1, I think, for these. It wasn't much. I think it was $1, something like that. Oh shit, they're breaking. Packaging is freaking. All right. How you do? Oh, oh, okay, all right. So, is this a blade or is this just a? That's just a label. That was just a label. Sorry, a little slow here. All right, here we go. Here's a Shavely's blade. Shavely's blade. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, come on, come on. Sorry. Why is this so hard to open? Got no nails. Okay. Made in China. Oh, right on. Made in China. Man. They seem pretty happy about that. Anyway, good feel. All right, let's get this on here. Get cleaned up. Now this has, one side has, excuse me, an open comb, and one side has a closed comb. I think that's kind of interesting. Kind of can show both types on one razor. And I'm not sure, like, the advantage of each. I'm guessing that the open comb gives for okay. The blade's kind of herky jerky in here. Let's go. Okay, that's better. Okay, sorry about that. New with this blade, with this razor, excuse me. Huh. All right. Wet it up again. Do a quick little cleanup with this. We're already over 30 minutes. Oh my God. Did I mention it's muggy here? Not just muggy, what you are. I tell you, this is a darn nice brush. Nice and soft. When you push on it, you still, it gets in there nice. It really, you can feel it pushing against your whiskers real well. This soap is performing well, I gotta say. Feels good, smells good. Anyway, I'm gonna try side with the comb first, the closed comb. And I literally can't feel anything at all. Did I do something wrong here? Oh, wait a minute, I think I have it upside down. Oh, that would explain. Maybe that's it. I had that bar upside down. I think that's what it is. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Now you can see the blade. Before, the blade was just flat up against it. Anyway, let me get back to this. That's nice and mild. Boy, that first pass really took a lot down. There's not much here. From what I can tell, the Shavely blade seems to be working just fine. Again, took most of it off with the Gillette and the red, white, and blue straight razor. Hope everyone out there is doing well. Hope your summer is going good. Hope you're getting the just have a little fun in the sun or rain, whatever you're getting. Looking forward to the rest of the summer with the kids. Hoping we can maybe find a day or two to, once or twice a week anyway, to go to the pool. There's a pool down the street here, here in Summerhold, Doughboy Pool. I haven't been there since, I don't know, since I was 10. I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of going across here just to see this. Sometimes there's, geez, wow. That straight razor worked real nice. Wow. I wish I was a little better at it, but it's still a new thing for me. But it did its job. Now I've got the open comb side. This, I don't know, there's nothing to catch. A little bit here and there. It's really, wow. First pass took care of a lot. Oh well. But I'm glad I got to show you that. Razors. This, I'd like to see it with more of a challenge. That, I mean, I'm glad the first pass took so much off. I'm not going for the BBS. I'm going for nice and smooth. If I go too hard against the grain here, I'm going to have a lot of issues here. And my face finally looks a little bit clearer. I kind of want to, I'd like to keep it that way a little longer if I can. So, all right, let me get cleaned up here. Feel some scratch in there. That's what this is for. Yeah, you can definitely feel it. Oh yeah, aye. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna have some irritation after this. Let this puppy dry. And I think you're supposed to, that got a little flavor in my mouth of that alum block. Very bitter. I'm gonna clean this puppy out. Oh yeah, I got enough in here for more. That's nice soap. I'll say yeah, get it if you want to try a peppermint soap. You want to see what, if you like it or not. You know, before you spend $20 on a fancy artisanal one. Nothing against them. I'm just saying, if you're kind of new to this like me, not sure what you want to use, what you like, this is a good way to find out, man, for not a lot of money. I don't know what the price is currently for this, but I didn't pay that much for it. Came right to the door, you know? Everything else that Temu sends. All right. I think that's enough time to leave that stuff on. Oh yeah, you feel it tight now. You feel it really, wow. Tightens up your skin in your lips too. I'm using cold water now. My shirt's a mess now, but I only wore it for this. Pat myself off a little. Use a little of my homemade thing here. Mostly Witch Hazel, a touch of rubbing alcohol, maybe 10% of it's rubbing alcohol, something like that, not much. Enough to know that it's there. You feel a little burn, nothing major. That's the cherry blossom. It's nice. I didn't know what to think of cherry blossoms. I don't know a lot about cherry blossoms and the smell, but it smelled nice. All right. I cleaned up a little bit here. that soap lathered up really nice. I didn't need to. I didn't need the help of a shave bowl. Just did it right from that, right to the face, right from the can, right to the face. Kind of nice. Just putting the other half back in here. Use that at a later time. Get rid of the blade that was in there. Got one of these babies. This was like $3 off Temu. All right, there we go. Yeah, I could tell that I haven't shaved in a while. My face is feeling it. I feel like I'm glowing. Yeah. I think I need a little something on the outside here to help calm that down. I think I'm going to use a little of my oil. Hope I don't have a huge state of irritation after this. This always makes me feel better though. I don't know what it is. It just really softens everything up. It's nice. Anyway, last but not least, our imitation brew. I like the back of the neck. Maybe in here. I don't want this all over me. Oh, behind the ears, maybe. How do we look here? Sweaty. Sad sweaty. Not too shabby. Anyway, I'm happy with this. Again, if you want to try a straight razor and not pay a whole ton of money for it, check out Temu, AliExpress, Shein. Might see something you like. If it looks cool, give it a shot. Try it. Buy it. It's the worst that could happen, you know? Spend $10. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I did. Nice to be back after a couple of months. No videos. Try and do them more often. Anyway, hope you all have a good summer. Good rest of your week. I'll probably be back for the weekend because there's stuff I want to try and, you know, show you guys. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. This was kind of a long one, 43 minutes. All right. Well, have a good rest of your weekend. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.